Hello and welcome. In this video, we're reviewing Debian 13 Trixie, the newest stable release of Debian, packed with modern features like official RISC-V support, enhanced security, and updated desktop environments. But is it the best Debian yet? Or are there reasons to stick with an older release? Let's break it down. Debian 13 delivers significant upgrades across the board. It's built on the Linux 6.12 LTS kernel, bringing better hardware support, improved performance, and support for features like Wi-Fi 7 and USB 4. For the first time, Debian now officially supports RISC v64, opening doors to open hardware platforms. Security improvements include protections against modern exploit techniques like ROP, COP, or JOP, and timekeeping fixes that solve the year 2038 problem by using a 64-bit time on most architectures. Trixie also brings a massive software refresh, over 11,000 new packages added, and many more core applications updated, as well as updated desktop environments like GNOME 48, KDE Plasma 6.3, Cinnamon 6.4, LXQT 2.1, and XFCE 4.20. Benchmarks show up to 13% performance improvements on modern hardware like AMD EPYC servers. On the downside, some older architectures like MIPSL in the i386 installer are no longer supported for new installs. Users of those systems should stay on Debian 12 or migrate to newer hardware. Administrators must also adapt to remove features like DSA key support and .pam environment deprecation in OpenSSH. Advanced users might also notice the new Deb 822 APT source format, which improves clarity but requires some adjustments during upgrades. So is Debian 13 worth it? Yes, if you value stability, security, and long-term hardware support, Debian 13 is a milestone release that brings major upgrades while maintaining the rock-solid foundation Debian is known for. It's ideal for developers, server environments, and desktop users needing modern features without instability. But if you rely on unsupported old hardware or need the absolute newest software versions, you may want to wait or run a rolling release distro. And that would be all for today's review video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.